The makers of Postum, the favorite mealtime drink in 3 million American homes, present your favorite radio friends, Lum and Abner. Have you ever noticed how people love to get together around the table over a steaming hot drink and talk things over? I'll bet you've solved many a problem that way yourself. And Postum is the sort of hot drink that fits right into that picture. It looks so good. It smells so fragrant and appetizing. And when you taste that smooth, mellow Postum flavor, when you feel that satisfying warmth tingling through your veins, well, you just naturally feel relaxed and sociable. And that's true whether it's Postum cereal or instant Postum. For there are two kinds, you know. Postum cereal is the kind you boil or percolate, the same as you do coffee. It's fine if you want to serve Postum to the whole family, or if you like to keep a pot on the back of the stove ready to serve a hot drink at any time. The other kind, instant Postum, comes in especially handy when there's just one member of the family drinking Postum. Because instant Postum is the quick kind. You make it right in the cup. Just put in a teaspoon of instant Postum, add hot water, cream and sugar to taste, and there it is. Or, if you prefer, when you're making an in-between mealtime drink for one of the youngsters, for instance, prepare instant Postum with hot milk instead of hot water for extra nourishment and extra deliciousness. Begin tomorrow to enjoy this wholesome, delectable mealtime drink. Ask your grocer for Postum cereal or instant Postum. And now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum and Abner are now operating the Lonesome Heart Matrimonial Bureau. The old fellows used the $18 Lum collected for the Jot 'em Down store to place an ad in newspapers throughout the surrounding territory day before yesterday, and are now anxiously awaiting letters from prospective customers. As we look in on the little community today, Lum has gone over to the post office for the mail, and we find Abner alone at the store talking over the telephone. Listen.
Well, that's what they all charge, Sister Simpson. That's what Whistling Jim Williams paid for that woman he ordered from the matrimonial bureaus, $25. Well, they ought to be worth it if they're worth anything. Uh-huh. Well, now, if we don't find you a husband, why, you don't owe us nothing. Mom? Oh, no, we can't guarantee them. But we just send you pictures, and then you pick out the one you like the looks of and start writing to him. And, well, if you decide he's the one you want, why, give us $25 and he's yours. Just a minute, Sister Simpson. Here comes Lum now. I'll let him explain it to you. Just a minute. Come here, Lum, and talk to Sister Simpson.
Sister Simpson?
Yeah, she's wanting to know how...
Tell her I ain't got time to talk to her right now, Abner. We got some letters here to the matrimonial bureau. I want to read them first.
Well, that's what she's wanting to find out about. She wants us to find her a man. And I can't seem to make her understand how our matrimonial bureau works.
Oh, yeah, I'll talk to her. I never knowed she was wanting to get married.
Yeah, here. She seen our advertisement in the paper, she said.
Lonesome Heart Matrimonial Bureau. I can't even say that.
Yeah, well, it'll take some time, I guess.
Matrimonial Bureau, yes, Mom.
I'll take that in.
This is Lum. Oh, tolerably well, I reckon. How are you, Sister Simpson?
Sister Simpson.
Uh-huh.
Hate that old woman to pieces.
Oh, well, we won't mention it to us old. You needn't worry about that. It's all confidential.
No one
yes, Mom.
out around town, that's her trouble.
Well, you send us a picture yourself, and we'll send it out to all the men customers that's looking for a wife, and then we'll send you any pictures of men folks that we get in, and then you can pick out the one you like.
Send her a picture to somebody, scare them?
Yeah, you can write to them and tell them all about yourself, and that way you'll get to writing backwards and forwards, and if you suit one another, why, you get married and owe us $25 apiece.
Well, I'll have to be awful.
Yes, Mom, they both pay.
Bad eyes to marry her.
All right. Well, I don't know. We've got some letters here now that I ain't opened up yet.
Oh, good.
Might find somebody in there for you, you know. Yes, Mom, we will. All right, Sister Simpson. Yeah, send over the best picture you've got of yourself. One that was took a few years back wouldn't hurt nothing.
Yeah, a long time back would be better.
Well, no, but I just...
baby pictures.
Well, I never meant that, but lots of times these photographers makes folks look a heap older than they are, you know. Yes, Mom. All right, not at all, not at all. Goodbye.
I doggies, we'll earn the $25 if we ever find somebody for her, Lum.
Oh, well, I doubt if we do, but I couldn't tell her that.
No. You say we got some letters already?
Yeah, I got 3 of them here.
Well, good for
I
us.
told you this thing would go.
Yeah.
That's $75 if we get them all 3 married off. Wait a minute, $150. We get $25 for the man and $25 for the woman.
Yeah, that's right. $50 a couple is what it is.
Granny, according to this handwriting, all 3 of these looks like they're from women folks.
Well...
See this pink envelope here?
Oh, yeah, that's bound to be a woman. Yeah.
From Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Well...
Granny, let me open that one first.
Oh, this is fine.
Hope they all sent their pictures. Now, before we go any further, Abner, if I find somebody in here and marry him myself, I ain't going to pay the company no $25.
Are you still aiming on getting married?
Well, if I find the right one, I am.
Uh-huh.
I never stopped to think how nice it was to have a wife and a home and all that, till I got to writing them advertisements for our matrimonial bureau.
No. Well, it's all right with me, Lum, for you not to pay nothing. It won't be a dead loss, for we'll get $25 from her anyway.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know neither, Abner. Might not look right for one of the owners in a matrimonial bureau charging his wife $25 to marry him.
Well, I don't care. I might not give that much to see you get married.
Yeah, me too. Well, look at that.
Is that her?
I guess it is.
For the land's sake.
Granny, undoubtedly that ain't her. She looks like a haint.
And what does she say about herself there?
Says I am a widow woman with 5 children and live on a farm near Broken Bow.
Well...
It has 40 acres of good, rich land and a mortgage of $150 against it.
Oh.
I am looking for a kind man with money. Well, all she's looking for is just somebody to pay off that mortgage.
Yeah.
Anything I hate and despise is somebody that's just marrying for money.
Yeah, Lord, me, ain't nobody gonna pay off no $150 mortgage to marry her. I'll tell her that. Might as well just tear that letter up right now, Lum. We can't use that.
Send the picture out. Can't never tell. I'd have bet even money that nobody'd have married Whistling Jim Williams, but they did.
Yeah.
Let's see who this is from.
Yeah, look at another one.
Roberta Brandenburg.
Yeah, that's sort of a purple envelope there.
Pretty name, Roberta. From Gilgore, Texas. Yeah.
Gilgore, Texas? Well, that's where they had all them oil wells, ain't it, down there?
Granny, that's right, ain't it? Well, this might be the very one I'm looking for right here. Yeah, I'd pay the company $25 to marry an oil well or two.
I thought you said a while ago that you wouldn't marry for money.
Well, I wouldn't, but it sure ain't going to make me think none the less of her if she happens to own a few oil wells.
No, of course not. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold that against her. Granny, look at that. For the land's sake, let me see what it says about her.
Well, here, let me see the picture, Lum.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Well, she is a good looker, ain't she?
I am a manicurist and...
Oh, foreigner, huh?
Yeah, no, of course not. I have my own beauty saloon and would like to correspond with some handsome young gentleman about 28 years of age who is a expert barber. Dad blame it.
Well, or to give her name to Mose Moose. He's a barber.
Mose is unmarried. Besides, he ain't no expert barber and he ain't 28-year-old.
So she's awful particular, ain't she?
Yeah, wished I knowed how to do barber work. Reckon I could learn it.
Well, you have to be 28-year-old, too, though.
That's right, ain't it? Granny's, I could have fell in love with that picture, too. Ain't she the prettiest thing you ever seen? Just look at that.
Yes, sir, now she sure is. Well, sir, that's the first one of them Floridor hats I've saw in years.
Granny, that is a Floridor, ain't it?
Yeah.
She's wearing her hair in a pompadour.
Well.
Think about quit wearing it that way. She must be kind of old-fashioned in her dressing. Look at that leg of mutton sleeves in her dress there.
Yeah, she is awful behind the times.
That's what I like about her. More than likely a sweet, old-fashioned girl.
And running a saloon?
Beauty saloon, she said. Where women folks goes and gets all that artificial coloring and permanent waves and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
That explain that barber business in there anyway.
What else does she say there?
Let's see. She says, I am 5 feet 11 inches tall, weigh 155 pounds, and...
Yeah, she ought to be good and stout.
And the enclosed picture was taken a few years ago, but it is the best I have, and I haven't changed much since then.
Oh.
No telling what she looks like now. Let me see this other. Get somebody that ain't so dead blame particular.
Well, you act like we're running this matrimonial bureau just to find you a wife, Lum. This is supposed to be a business here.
We'll send their pictures out. I just thought if I happened to see somebody that, from Fort Smith, I could get up there to see her. She must not send no picture.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Fell down there on the floor. I'll get it for you, Lum.
Oh. What does she look like?
Well, I do know. Well, look there. She's standing on her head.
Standing on... Oh, you got it upside down. Let me see that.
Oh, well, I thought that was...
Granny, she's prettier than that other even. Look at that. Granny, she's beautiful. Black curly hair. Diaz Bendetti. That's her name. Got it printed right there on the picture. Diaz Bendetti, the girl wonder.
Well, that's a funny-looking outfit she's got on there, ain't it?
Granny, I believe I found her, Abner. She don't know it yet, but right there's a picture of the future Mrs. Lum Edwards.
Well, read what he says about her, Lum.
Yes, sir. I don't have to read nothing about her, though. This is a case of love at first sight. I can tell that already. Granny, she's sweet-looking.
Oh, yes.
Kind of a girl that'd make a home for you.
Yeah.
Lonesome Heart Matrimonial Bureau, Pine Ridge, Arkansas. Dear sir, I read your advertisement and hasten to write that I am anxious to find a husband. Well, Granny's sister, she's found one. I'll tell her that. I am an actress, and since my first husband met his untimely death, have retired from the stage. However, if I can find the right man, I would consider matrimony if he would consent to taking part in my act, so that I may resume my theatrical career.
Do what? What's that, Lum?
Go on the stage.
Oh.
Granny, that's just what I'd love to do, too. Just what I'm looking for. Well, it goes on and says, he need not have any previous experience in the theater. Well, good.
Yeah.
Now, she ain't so particular, them others.
No.
Need not have any previous experience in the theater because I do practically all the work in the act myself. All he would be required to do is stand against a target while I outline his entire body with knives. I am considered the world's outstanding knife thrower and also an expert pistol shot. Oh, my goodness. No wonder her first husband made an untimely death. Hand me a dipper of water there, Abner. Feared I'm going to have another one of my sinkings.
Well, maybe this girl will find a husband, but we're pretty sure it won't be Lum. When a boy's marks begin sliding downward, when an ordinarily bright boy grows listless and inattentive in the classroom and has to be kept after school, the fault is very often not with the boy himself, but with his diet. He may, for instance, be drinking coffee at mealtimes. And as doctors, teachers, and athletic coaches will all tell you, no child should ever drink coffee. Because coffee contains caffeine, a stimulant that may affect the child's nerves, his digestion, and his sleep. Wise mothers solve this hot mealtime drink problem by giving their children Postum. For Postum contains no caffeine or any other stimulant that could possibly upset the systems of growing children. It's simply whole wheat and bran, roasted to a turn and delicately sweetened. And when made with hot milk, Postum is one of the most nourishing drinks a child can have. You'll find, too, that even children who don't ordinarily like milk like Postum. They like its cheering, tempting aroma and mellow, delicious flavor. So at meal times and even in between meals, give the children that delicious, wholesome cereal beverage, Hot Postum, made with milk. Lou Crosby speaking. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.